Ships sunk vigor of the waves are skimming barren summits to the verdant plains. Each horizon is a new beginning. Rise and reign.
Ezekiel chapter 18 verses 30 to 32. Therefore I will judge you, O house of Israel, every one according to his ways, saith the Lord God. Repent and turn yourselves from all your transgressions, so iniquity shall not be your ruin. Cast away from you all your transgressions, whereby ye have transgressed, and make you a new heart and a new spirit. For why will ye die, O house of Israel? For I will have no pleasure in the death of him that dieth, saith the Lord God. Wherefore turn yourselves and live ye. Hey fellow shavers, welcome back to my channel, Nomio's Journey. I'm Nomio, me right here. Welcome back. I do apologize for everybody. It has been a very long minute since I made a shave video. I really hope this goes smooth. You know, it's that four-letter word, life. It just really starts getting in the way of things, right? So I really wasn't planning the shave today. As you can see, I really needed. This is well over a week's worth of growth. This is probably going on 10 days now, I think, roughly, and it's just really starting to itch. I wanted to wait until the weekend, but just can't do it anymore. This is Thursday, in case you're not sure what day it is, and I don't even know what day it is sometimes. But as you saw from the thumbnail, I am using something that I really haven't used in a very long time. It is one of the pride and joys of my collection. It was a bucket list item. If you go back to my very first video, I started this channel to learn the Kamisori razor, right? First one was a cheap CJB that I got while I was in South Korea, all the way to the pinnacle of Kawasaki, or to the pinnacle of Kamisori razors, the Iwasaki Kamisori. So those of you who've been around for a little while may remember that I got this for Father's Day. It's been a couple of years now. I'll be honest with you, this right here will be the third shave. The first shave, I just had no idea what I was doing. I was nervous, blah, blah, blah. I just had no idea. It felt weird in the hand. So I just put it off to the side. We moved. Lots going on. Sorry, this video is probably going to be long-winded. Lots going on. This was on the back burner for a while, and I got back into honing a little bit. I honed some razors for Steven. Thank you for the patience, Steven. It took me, 3 months to get those back to him. Life and work, those two four-letter words, right? Anyways, the other night, my last shave actually, I used this guy, and it was a really good shave. And I'm really hoping I can mimic that shave. I'm using the exact same soap. I don't think I'm using the same brush. I'm using a different brush, but basically besides this, it's gonna be an all Stirling shave. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna set this guy down. This is just a beautiful razor, check this out. This still has the factory edge on it. One thing that I noticed on my last shave, so if you guys don't know, they hone this up to Mejiro Nagura on a probably Marucci stamped Nakayama Awasedo stone, and then they finish with a diamond paste. The diamond paste is a little bit rough, I can feel it, so I'm starting to do some research into maybe trying my chances at just doing a little touch-up on here. I don't know yet. I'm very nervous because these are not cheap, right? And I don't want to mess this thing up. All right, let me get into the software. So this is an all Stirling shave. We're going with the Stirling Zenith Bore. I love this brush. Between this one and my Wolf Whiskers, these are my absolute favorite brushes. I use this, especially when I have a lot of growth, I'll use this. I just really enjoy that scrub, you know what I mean? We are using Stirling's Varen. Hands down, top 3 scent from Stirling for me. This is just a beautiful scent. It's got the mutton tallow. It's a very nice, strong, in-your-face smell. Again, guys, Varen, I believe, means green. Or was it Dutch? I think it was Dutch. This was a special soap they did for the Dutch form. But I believe it means green, and you smell it, it's green. It's just awesome. And I showed you the Kawasaki. God, why do I keep saying Kawasaki? It's Kamisori. There it is again. Look this up. If I remember, I'll put a link to a video on how these are made down below. It's just an amazing process, and you know, if you know, you know. My previous life before being married, I collected Japanese samurai swords, so this is just, it's just part of it, you know. So okay. What am I missing here? Okay. I do have something that I'll talk about here in a second, but let me get this shave going. It's already 5 minutes in, and I haven't even put anything on my face. So I've got the soap blooming here. Just took a shower. Again, this is probably close to 10 days worth of growth. If you don't know, I always bloom my soaps. Just something that I started doing from day one. Awesome. Okay, let me rinse my hand off. Yeah, I just love the scent of the Smash Strong. It's probably up there, probably close to an 8 on my scent, on my scent strength smell. I cannot talk. Oh, and just in case for backup, I've got this trusty old Gillette new. And I think it has, I don't know what kind of blade. I'll just get it soaking because, I don't know, I'm getting older. A warm blade feels good to the skin. Speaking of getting older, my birthday is next month. I was just thinking about it. I started, so my wet shaving anniversary is March. I got a DE razor for my birthday, which is February 28th, and then I think I officially started using it in March. So it'll be 10 years. I'm pretty sure it's 2016 when I started. It's kind of exciting. So if I, depending on time, I will do my best to do a anniversary shave. So we'll see how that goes. You guys don't know, Stirling is hands down my favorite soap. It's hard to beat cost to performance. It's very hard. I know they use synthetic fragrances in a lot of their soaps, and it can cause a reaction. I get it, but everybody's different. There are a couple Stirlings that I cannot use. Sandalwood is one of them. Ugh. And I love sandalwood. Finding a good sandalwood that you can use is hard and not cheap. So, having said that, my favorite sandalwood is Parasol Red. It's not the best performing soap. It's not the best performing soap, but you know what? For what you pay for, it's darn good. It just tends to dry my skin out. So, something that I wanted to mention was, I did not know this, but I was just happened to browse one of the Facebook shaving groups, Shave Dad. I like this group. I like it. Anyways, someone posted an article about Barrister Man outsourcing their soaps to be made by Stirling. I thought that is freaking incredible. So it's not, obviously it's not going to be Stirling's formula. It's still Barrister Man's formula, just made by Rick and Mandy, or Rod and Mandy. I thought that's pretty neat. That shows you how far Stirling has come in the industry to be trusted to a soap that's as good as Barrister Man. So that's pretty neat. I don't know when that officially starts, but it sounds like it's going to be soon. They're in the process right now of getting everything transferred over, from what I can gather from the article that I read. Oh gosh, this feels so good to scrub. Yeah. I use too much soap, but it's okay. What did the stallion say? Suds are cheap. But yeah, guys, I mean, this is going to be a pretty busy year for me too. I just found out that I have to go to Singapore for training 3 times by July. I'll fly back like July 4th, it looks like, which sucks. I'll be gone for my daughter's birthday. I'll have to fly on my anniversary. It's rough, and it's unfortunate because these are training classes that I've been waiting a couple of years for. One of them I've been waiting for 4 years to take. So I don't have much of a choice. I can't. Oh no, I take that back. I was able to move the one on my anniversary to May, so it'll be May. Wife is happy about that, sort of. Man, I put too much soap on here. I can't get this shiny the way I like it. Dang. I'm just being all messy here. It's a good soap though. Really good. Okay. Let's give it a little scrub because it itches a bit. But yeah, guys, so much going on in the world right now. So much. Been trying to start watching some more videos. Sean Staplefield, he's making a new soap and it sounds like it's fantastic. No, I haven't heard anything bad about it. Nothing. The only thing bad about it probably is he can't make enough. But I haven't tried any new soaps. I have enough soaps to last me quite a few lifetimes, kind of like a lot of other people. All right, here we go. So if you guys know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Kamisori is designed, it's asymmetrical. I don't know if you guys can see this, but you can see there's a flat here and then angle on this side. What I like about the Iwasaki Kamisori is that angle, it's not as steep as some other brands that I've seen and used. So it's more easy to use both sides of the razor, right? So having said that, I'm probably gonna mess up really bad right now, but here we go. Again, I just gave this 28 laps on the straw. I go by sevens, that's just how I am. I guess I'm a little OCD that way. Okay, here we go. Woo. Yeah, it doesn't cut as close as I would like it. Ooh, shoot. Tell you something right now. If that tip wasn't muted, I would have a big old gash right here. I just felt that. Oof, no fun. So what else is going on? Man, really good. This thing is so much fun to use. Speaking about, I was mentioned about not a whole lot of time these days. Since COVID, I have been working from home. But my company, they spent a lot of money on a new building. So that means they want that building to be 60% occupied now. So guess what that means? Not much working from home these days. So I have to work from the office 3 days per week now. And when we bought our house, we bought it knowing that I was going to be working from home, so the commute wasn't a factor. But my wife is carpooling to work. Well, now the commute's a factor. So with no traffic, or well, when we leave, it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours to get to my office. It's rough, my friends. It's rough. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other side here. I think I screwed up my sideburn a little bit. Let me see. Yep, see, I got myself right there. Dang. See that? Oop, got a little bit of sprung a leak. Man, it's close. It's not as close as I'd like, but it is what it is. So yeah, so my commute now is pretty rough, and that takes a lot of time away. So and the other thing that changed with my job is I work 4 10s now. Oh, you guys can't see me. I work 4 10s now, so 3 days a week. So I work Wednesday to Saturday now when I'm not at a customer site. that's just office work. So every other, because of the scheduling and stuff like that, every other Saturday I'll go to the office. I'll carpool with my wife. Give her a break from carpooling with her coworkers. There's some cultural differences there, you know, so it can be a little stressful. Dang. Ooh. Sterling is so good, gosh. Yeah, this edge is probably feeling more like probably a 10K right now. I had a better shave the other day. I didn't even think about it. It just was so natural. When I use one of these, I don't want to hurry, you know what I mean? So with the DE, I just and done, you know, but with this guy, gotta take my time. Let's see here. So you can, now I'm using the other side too. Well, actually, no, I'm not, huh? I'm using the other side. This side is supposed to go against the face right here, but chain is so hard to get. Yeah, I was thinking about wet shaving bucket list items, right? Really, the only thing left on my bucket list is really like a custom made razor, straight razor. There's a few options out there, but they're not cheap, you know, so let me rinse off real quick. Not bad. Yeah, it's starting to struggle around the chin a bit. It's kind of a mess here. See how the second pass goes. But yeah, other than that, life has been pretty good. Weather's starting to turn a little bit here in California. I know some of you people, man, my heart goes out to you with this crazy weather that went out last weekend, and I heard it's gonna hit again this coming weekend. So man, if you guys are in that area where you're gonna just get pummeled, be safe out there, all right? If you don't have to drive, don't. Just stay home if you can. I know it's not always an option. Yeah, I have to buff when I shave. I don't know how people can do those one long strokes. I can't. I've tried. I just can't. And these strokes right now, they're kind of against the grain, so I try to Be careful there too. Oh, nice. Okay. Very nice. Okay, now this part's going to be against the grain as well. Difficult for me on the chin. Very difficult. But I'm getting there. Cool. Let's see if I can't get right here a little bit. Man, there's a shave that I've been wanting to do for a little while. And I sort of wanted to do a little tribute to Tim Shaves. He puts out some good content. So Tim, if you see this, I owe you a tribute shave, and I think you know why. I'll leave it at that. He's another good guy in the. There's a lot of good people in the community. Lots. Not too bad. I think I might need to work this a little bit. Yeah, I love a Kamisori. It's so nimble. Can you hear that? Don't know if the mic can pick it up. One of my longest shaves in a while. But, as they say, almost good enough government work. Got a touch up right here. Not too bad, not too bad. Hopefully, I get this posted sooner rather than later. But that's something else I'm really bad about too, is I recorded quite a few videos and just never uploaded them. For one reason or another, we rinse this off with cold water. Yeah, so the edge has fallen off a little bit more, but again, like I said, it wasn't quite up to my snuff. Let me just dry this off a little bit. All right. Oh man, I dropped this, darn. I dropped a little cover for my sticky pad on my camera holder. All right, I did it, guys. Officially my third shave with that Kamisori. Like I said, if I can just get that edge just touched up just a little bit, it's gonna be a fantastic shaver. It's a beautiful razor. So if you've got the itch to get one, just do it. If you don't like it, you can always sell it and probably get your money back, right? I was looking up. I wanted to get another one, but the prices have gone up since I got this one. So, and they don't seem to be as readily available. I need to do some more research and see if are they still producing them. I hope they are. I really do. The gentleman who was making these, he's up there in age, you know. So, all right. So I was waiting a little bit for any more leaks to spring, and not too bad. I think. Oh, I need to probably trim this off a little bit more. Let me see here. They're even enough, right? All right, I'm gonna do a quick little recap. All right, Stirling's Varen, beautiful, beautiful scent. Like I said, it's my top 3 of Stirling's for sure, by far. Brush is it's all wet or covered in. So this is the Stirling Zenith bore brush. This is the bigger one. Is it 30 millimeters? Gosh, I can't even remember now. And of course, the by far the star of the show, star of the party, the Iwasaki Kamisori. Thank you all for joining me. If you stayed this long in the shave, I do appreciate it. I'm hoping to. I say this every time I make a shave video. I hope I can make more. I like what I'm seeing in the community again. It's kind of a small little ramp up again. Seemed like it was kind of dead, sort of dead for a while. Now we're starting to get some new people popping up, and it's great. It's great to see this. I just found a guy today through Marion the Barbarian. He found my channel, so I went over to his channel. I can't remember his name. Apologize, but it's great. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to get active in the comments again. But yeah, again, guys, it's tough when you're kind of limited on time, right? But it is what it is. We all have issues like that in life. So yeah, it is. Oh man, I need to do a video on this too. I was lucky and I won a Stirling giveaway, right? So that'll be coming sometime soon. I haven't posted that in the forum yet where I won it, but it is. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, Rod, if you see this, I'm sorry. But that's it. Okay, let me cut this shave short. It's 30 minutes now. But again, thanks for joining me, everybody. I apologize for my hiatus and lack in videos, but again, I will do my best to try to do this more often. Again, I want to do them once a week, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, I got other stuff coming. I wanted to share my diet and exercise stuff with you. That just didn't work out at all. So it is what it is. I'm getting back on keto. I feel better. So that's a start, right? It's got to feel good on your diet plan. That's it. I'm going to stop rambling. Again, I just showed you everything that I used. Great shave. Thanks, everybody. Until next time, my friends, God bless each and every one of you. And remember, as always, do not text and drive. God bless.